Welcome everyone, welcome again to another day. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing simple interest, and we are going to be reviewing compound interest. So on Google Classroom you will find a short slide that gives you the formulas and also with the videos. Well, you should be seeing it right now if you're watching the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over two examples on the assignment that I assigned. And you're going to have 8 from the simple interest section. And then I'm going to go over one example from the compound interest, and you're going to have 3 problems to complete. All right. So again, please make your best attempt to complete this problem and turn in the assignment. Also, make sure that you do the do now activity, and it will be used as your attendance. So make sure you do that. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to do number 1, simple interest. So let me slide that paper over here. So first thing first, I'm going to refresh myself because I know that interest is equals to P times R times T. Principal times the rate times time. All right, so that's the most important thing that I need to figure out from here. So by looking at number 1, I realize that I'm trying to find the interest, and I know that the principal is equals to 450, and the rate is 7%, and the time is 2 years. Okay, so remember when we spoke about time, we said that time should always be expressed as years. So since this is 2 years, we're good. So I'm gonna come here, and what I need to do is say 450. I'm gonna change the decimal or the percentage to a decimal. Remember, if you don't know, it's whatever the percentage is divided by 100, and that's how you're gonna get your decimal. So this is gonna be 0.07 times 2 years. Okay, and when I work this out, I'm gonna get $63. Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, let me go ahead and show you on my calculator here. So it's gonna be 450 times 0.07 times 2 years, and it's gonna give me 63, as you see there. Okay, all right, so easy. Number 4. So again, number 4 here, I have interest is equals to my principal, which is 5,400 times 3.5% times 6 months. Again, this is 6 months. So remember, we always express this in terms of years. So there's 12 months in the year. So it's 6 divided by 12. So I come again, 5,400 times, I'm gonna change this to a decimal. Remember, again, if you want to do is whatever this is divided by 100. So this is going to give me 0.035. And when I do this, 12 divided by 6, I'm going to get 0.5. I'm going to get 0.5. So if I plug this in my calculator, what is it going to give me? It's going to give me $94.50. All right, and as you can see, this is how I want you to show your work for every single problem. All right, so I want you to show your work. All right, so let's go to a compound interest question, and I'm gonna look at let's say we're doing number 3. So let's look at number 3. So money deposits a 16 a new account at a rate of 5.5% compounded semi-annually. So this is half a year, so this is the same thing as 6 months. All right, they ask you how much is in the account at the end of the year. So we're gonna have to do it for the first 6 months and then the second 6 months to get to the end of the year. So again, it's the same thing. All right, so I'm gonna write compound interest here. Interest. So I'm gonna write compound interest there. And I know that this is number 3. So we're doing number 3. So interest is equals to, we have 860 times 5.5% times, it says compounded semi-annually, so this is 6/12. All right, so when I do this, it's going to be 860 times 0.055 times 0.5. And again, for those of us who need clarification, it's going to be, when I plug that in my calculator, it's going to be 860 times 0.055 times 0.5, and this is going to give me 2365. So this is equals to 2365. All right, so with compound interest, we know that we're going to have to find the amount. So this, my new amount now, is going to be my principal, which is 860, plus my interest, which is 2365. So when I add this together, I'm going to get 883.65. So this is my new amount. So now I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to find the interest again. So interest for the second part, second 6 months, is going to be 883.65 times the same rate, the same time, 0.055 times 0.5. All right. Again, when I plug this in, we can go back and do that. So I'm going to say 883.65. So 883.65. And I'm going to say times 0.5. And I'm going to get, this time I get 2430. All right. So to find my new amount is equals to 883.65 plus 2430. And this is going to give me a total. All right. So if we add, this is going to give me 907.95. And this is the amount that's in the account. Amount in account at the end of the first year. All right. So again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Send me a message on GChat, come to office hours, and I'll be happy to help you with this. So again, you have 8 more additional simple interest problems that you will complete, and then you have 3 compound interest problems that you will have to complete internally. All right, and again, make sure you do know activity, which will be used as a grade. All right, bye.